this video we will see how to install STC-TB4. For this we will use CommScope Body 2S. Let's start with the kit content. We have CommScope Body 2S, installation instructions, splice protective sleeves, and tie wraps for cables fixation. Inside the box we have the splicing tray and sealing grommets. This one, the left side, is for feeder cable or the internal cable to the box, while the right side is for house cables or drop cables. So in this area the feeder cable, internal cable will be fixed, and later when you have subscribers then house termination cables will be fixed in this area. The next step is to terminate the feeder cable. The feeder cable is in the range of 4 mm and 7 mm diameter. It's a 4-fiber cable, and following the installation instructions which included in the box kit, the cable must be prepared at 1.5 meter. So we prepared a 1.5 meter of the cable, and then we will fix the cable inside the closure. Now in the box, as we said, the left side is for feeder cable. So we will terminate the feeder cable. It will pass it through one of the circles in the sealing grommets. So with a screwdriver we will open the most left grommet. So now, and we feed the cable through that circle. Once you feed the cable through, make sure that you leave some armed yarn so we can fix it inside the box, and make sure that the cable jacket comes to this level. So we apply, now we can apply a foam, and then we can fix the cable. So apply some foam. On the cable jacket. And use one of the bigger size cable tie. But before we tighten it completely, we need to make sure that we fix the armed yarn and the strength member fixation. So unscrew this. Make sure it goes around the screw, then fix it in the right location. Make sure it's tight, then pull the cable back a little. Make sure that the pulling will be on the aramid yarn, and then fix the cable tie. The next step is to strip the tube. This is a center tube cable, so we will strip the tube until this level, so in the middle of the left hand side splice tray. So I will mark the tube until this point and we will strip it. After stripping the tube, I will store the fibers in the tray temporarily. Next step, I will use the labels provided with the box to tag the pigtails, starting from bottom left. Next step is to strip the fibers to the right length. So what I will do now is I'll take the fibers out. Following the installation instructions, fibers must be stripped at this point, again at the middle point of the splicing tray. So next step is to splice feeder fibers to the pigtail fibers. The next step is to arrange splice protectors and fibers inside the tray. So we'll install splice protectors and splice trays. So each space here can take up to 2 splice protectors. I'll just place one in each. I'll leave more space for customer cables that I need to splice, and then we'll arrange fibers inside the tray. Make sure all fibers are stored properly and preferably on the outer side of the splice. And now we have the feeder cable installed and all fibers are spliced and stored in the splice trays. Later, when we have customer cable for sealing, we will use the right hand side for cable for customer cable entries. So when there's a customer when there's a subscriber from the customer side, then one of these holes can be used. Customer cable will be fixed on this side, on this cable fixation, and then the cable will be spliced to a pigtail on this side, and pigtails are connected to the other side. So this is complete the installation of the feeder and TP4 CommScope body 2S, and the last thing is close the box with a security screw